What's up, DC? What's up? What's going on? Y'all feeling good? Y'all good? Keep it going for all the comics one time. Keep it going for the comics, the comedians doing their thing. Out here chasing their dreams, man. You guys realize that? All these comics you saw so far, they're out here just chasing their dreams. They got in their car from Baltimore to escape, to come to DC, to make you laugh. And y'all were like, we'll see. Doing the suit, look like American Idol judge, like, I did not like that one. Do other accents. Hell yeah, dog. You look like you about to buy the building, man. What's going on, son? What's your name? What? You just... Hold up, am I know I'm high, but like, did I just hear a sound effect? Like what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Okay. This motherfucker's so rich, he don't even need words. He just makes sounds like, cha-ching. My name is cha-ching. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Nice to meet you. I'm Martin. What's your background? Moroccan? Oh, dope, son. Moroccans are cool, man. I thought you were the other type. Moroccans, you want the good. Now, you gotta know which brown you're dealing with these days. You know what I mean? There's all different types, man. But Moroccan, so far, I think they were good. Yeah. I gotta check Google every day, like, yo, which one's the ones? It's funny, yeah, it is fucked up, but it's funny, right? Hell yeah. Yeah, fuck bubba. Are you with him? Oh shit, that's fucked up. Yeah, man, that's really cool, man. You guys should have coordinated your outfits. Cause like, it's like formal, non-formal, like you look like you just left the quinceañera. And then you casual. Are you with them too? Yeah? What's your name? Hossein? Fuck. Hossein is like, yo, that's why you didn't want to say your real name. Cause I know your real name's not Bubba. It's like, it's something like Hossein, but you're like, bro, we have to be careful tonight. We cannot expose ourselves tonight. We're a clandestine comedy show. We have to blend in. Let's sit in the front row of this comedy show and blend in as good as we can. Hell yeah, bro. Good job. You're doing great. Keep up the good work, Hababa. Hossein, you're doing fine too. Are you also Moroccan? No. You're Tunisian? Yeah, it's next to it. I've never heard of these countries. Like I'm like public school education. That's like Tasmanian devil is like, that's all I know. And it's not it? Oh, fuck you. All right, don't make fun of, you're making fun of my education right now, dog. Like, he's like, you're incorrect, my friend. God damn, son. Well, that's nice. You know, people from Tanzania and Morocco, and I don't care. Motherfucker, it's Tanzania. I'm like, no, who cares? I should? Tell me one reason why I should care about Tanzania. Did I check what? Did I check Google today? What the fuck are you like? That was the most sketchiest thing. Did you check Google today? Something is going to happen. You should know. You should care about Tanzania because tomorrow we will own this whole country. What's happening in Tanzania that I need to know about? What's the Google? What's Google? What will Google tell me? You live in Baltimore too? What the fuck is going on, son? You all escaped Baltimore? Are you guys with Sahib? No. Are you guys all in the same BMW together? You guys came? Like, we're going to DC, bro. We're going to have a good time. Man, you guys are fun. Good guys. Yeah? Fuck yeah, man. And you guys aren't with these guys, are you? No, okay. Yeah. I could tell you're not with them because like the cologne scent over here, dog, it's off the chain, son. Like I'm crying right now because that shit is like onions, bro. It's this guy right here, Tanzania, huh? This motherfucker poured a bottle. And then this guy's like, it's important cologne, you should know this. That's what's up, man. That's why I love comedy because you know you never know who you're gonna meet. You know, sometimes it's important to connect and see what's going on in another, you know, area like Baltimore. Nah, like, you know, Baltimore's another country, bro. That's, you know, it might as well be Tanzania. It's basically the same education. I don't. It's fucked up. It's true. Damn, y'all just got here? Damn, son. It's what time? It's 11. Yo, damn. Fucking minorities, man. Bro, this show started at 10:30. Motherfucking. I know, but it said that. Black lady was like, hey, man, fuck that shit, man. Nah, because I know my crowd, bro. I know I say 10:30. Black people were like, that means 11. You know what I mean? White people were here at fucking 8:30. Like, motherfuckers were waiting outside. Like, I'm here for the comedy show at 10:30. Latinos, they're still on the way. Motherfuckers are on the way. They be like, bro, what happened to the comedy show? I showed up. I'm like, dog, it was last night. They're like, my bad, bro. I was fucked up off the Pfizer. I got my third one. I'm like, that's not how it works. That shit better than Molly, bro. Nah, Latinos, man, y'all are wild, bro. Latinos love to have a good time, though. You give them some like, you know, Tecate, some, you know, Modelos, and some Bad Bunny. Bro, they will build you a deck in 5 minutes. They're like, that's all I need, bro. Play some Bad Bunny, some cervezas, we good to go, come on. That's what's up, man. For those the minorities who just walked in, I feel like I recognize, like I know, like Latino, right? Latinos, black, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous could be, you know, because you could be Dominican, you could be Puerto Rican, or you could just be from Petworth. You know what I mean? So just to catch y'all up, you know, y'all the minorities in usually like in regular life, but tonight like y'all like the mainstream. This right here. This shit right here. This some other, like, this dude got so much money, his name is a sound effect. Tell him your name to the guys who just. Dog, what the fuck? Oh, say this shit to a microphone.
Butter.
Butter? I heard butter. Okay. When a Middle Eastern dude goes like this, they're like, that means continue your joke. I will end you.
I told him to dress casual for tonight.
This is casual?
I asked him, he said, no, it's fine, do what you have to do.
Yeah? Fuck, bro. How do you guys know each other? Soccer? Is that what, like, your government said to say? In America, they like... Say soccer. That's a good covert plan. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, you know, I don't want to come off like I'm shitting on Middle Easterns, or any race for that matter, because I'm actually Iranian. My father's from Iran and my mom's from Bolivia, right? And when people find out here in D.C., because that's like an interesting mix, they're like, "Yo, son, you Iranian and Bolivian at the same time? Word. Like, how does that even happen?" I'm like, "Yo, my parents fucked. That's what happened." They're like, wow, that's amazing. Which side do I identify with more? Your Iranian side or your Bolivian side? I'm like, well, it depends on what Fox News is talking about this week, because that shit can go either way, son. Because if they talk about the Muslim ban, I'm Bolivian as fuck. But if they talk about building the wall, I'm from Iran. But if they talk about deportation, shit, I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland. Red line all day. Yeah, man, immigrant parents. Not easy, you know. You were born outside the country, but when you're born in America with immigrant parents, the expectations are very high. You know what I mean? They want you to become like doctor, lawyer. They don't want you telling jokes to blah. Like my mom in Bolivia had better dreams than that. One day my son will be telling jokes on a Persian rug to blah. That's not what she wanted from me. She wanted something better. But they actually support me because before I got into comedy, I was a drug dealer. So when I told them I'm gonna do stand-up comedy, they were like, finally, he's getting his life together. They're like, go ahead and tell your dick jokes, son. I'm like, thank you, mama. Yeah, man. Sometimes like I think about, you know, what I put my parents through as a young drug dealer. You know, Because like immigrant parents, they're better than the FBI when it comes to finding drugs. Like I remember when I was 14, my mom caught me with an ounce. She flushed that shit down the toilet. And I was like, I'm gonna need that to pay someone off. One time she found like my shit and she was fed up. So she was like, yo, I'm gonna transfer you to a rich private school. Cause you know what I mean? Thinking that was gonna help the situation. But in reality, she gave me a promotion. Shout out to Bethesda, Maryland. You know what I mean? Where you could sell 8s for 70. So where dreams are made. It was a good time, man. It was a great time in my life. I'll never forget, man, my first private school party, getting invited. It was a big deal. No, I don't know where you're from, but private school here, the parties are fucking immaculate. You put on your best cardigan and flip-flops, right? You know, not like that. You like flip-flops here in America? You like when you walk like that. So I go to this party, right, in Maryland, not too far from here. It was a mansion. And I'll never forget, I walked in, people were doing cocaine, making out, listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I was like, this is where I need to be. We're in the basement, right? This kid, Matt, he had a mountain of cocaine, right? Like you have in your car. Anyway. And he was taking that shit to the head, and he looked at me, he's like, hey, bro, you want in on this? I was like, nah, dude, I'm good. I was going to judge him, but he ended up becoming a very successful lawyer in downtown D.C. 10 years later. That's why now when people pull out cocaine, I'd be like, well, let's see where this goes. There might be some job opportunities at this guy's office. You know what I mean? Who am I to judge this guy, right? Yeah, man. What a time. What a time to be a comedian. Yeah? Tanzania? Tunisia? My bad, bro. You're Tanzania. No, you're both Tunisians? I don't care. I don't care. So, no, it's not that I don't care. It's just, in America, man, I'm not going to front. Like, we have an ego here. Like, if you're not from, like, I don't know, like, there's not a lot of countries we know about. Like if you from this, like, all we know about is, like, the 495 Beltway. Like, we don't invest too much of our feelings in other countries. That's because we've been on top for a long time. You know what I mean? We're not built for, like, failure. If, like, shit goes down, Americans, you better get to dancing on TikTok. Because shit is not gonna be good. Yeah, man. Nah, this comedy shit, I need this shit to work. Because if this shit don't work out, I'm fucked. I am fucked, Nah, because I grew up in a family of ice cream truck drivers. I don't know if y'all know that. I don't really talk. I talk about it sometimes, but not all the time. My dad has 8 ice cream trucks. Like, I grew up in an ice cream truck. My first car was an ice cream truck. Like, when I turned 16, my dad was like, well, if we're going to buy you a car, we might as well make a profit. Yeah, man. Did y'all know the ice cream truck business was violent? No, really. Like, did you know that they had weapons hidden behind the freezer? Did you know that? When I was 11, I saw my dad get knocked out by another ice cream man. They were fighting over territory. It was traumatic. I swear to God, it was so traumatic for me. A, because you see your dad getting knocked out, but B, is by an ice cream man. That's supposed to be like the nicest dude in the world. Think about when you see an ice cream truck when you're 10, you're like, ice cream! That's the ice cream man! I'm like, that's the dude who knocked out my dad. Fuck that dude. I'm gonna get revenge after this popsicle. I don't like talking about the ice cream truck too much because it's like a real painful time in my life. Like, now it's popping because I get to make money off telling those jokes. But when I was a kid, I used to get dropped off at school in the ice cream truck. Yeah, like, you know, where I grew up in Silver Spring, like, you get roasted for everything. So, you know, getting dropped off in the ice cream truck wasn't the best look. Because everyone had, like, regular cars like Hondas, Toyotas, you know, getting out the door. I had to jump out the menu. I'd be like, all right, Dad, have a good day. And he'd be like, okay, son, ding, ding, ding. I'm like, Dad, why you gotta go to work next to my school? Like, it's good business. Yeah, man. Yeah, what a time. Y'all in relationships? Yeah? Nah, not y'all. Y'all guys' night out? We're gonna paint the town red today. Yeah, no. y'all live Baltimore? Like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like, y'all would be y'all, like, I don't go clubbing anymore, but if I did, I would go with y'all. Because I feel like these are guys who drop like 10,000 on bottles and be like, that was nothing. We do this every week, bro. This is nothing, you know? Y'all have that energy. Like, you go to the club and you buy, okay, never mind. My girlfriend's here right now. She's in the room. And, which I'm very grateful for, man. We met during the pandemic. We went from being in a situationship to being in a relationship. Do you know what that is? You know what a situationship? Do they have that in Tunisia? He doesn't. All he knows is that this guy's the play. He can't lock him down because all the cologne he wears. he fucking makes him cry. Not emotionally, just because the cologne is too strong. Sorry. It's true, right? Yeah, you guys look like, I don't know, like How to Be a Player, like Middle Eastern edition. Like, y'all pickup lines must be so fucking wild. Yeah, like you look like the talker. You look like the type of dude that walk up to a girl like, excuse me, have you ever had hummus rubbed down entire body? I will lick it from head to toe. Huh? You're African. No, I understand. But tonight, you're Middle Eastern. That was so honest. All right. Here in America, you say yalla? No. Oh, okay. They do? They say yalla? They're lying?
And he's got a restaurant.
And he's got a restaurant? I know this. I know you. I know your type. I know your type, man. I've been to the park on 14th Street. You know, I've been to Shadow Room. I've been places with chandeliers. You're not the only one with a chandelier. I got a chandelier too, bro. I got art. I got this random ass chair from the 70s. I got things, you know what I mean? I still live with my parents, but it's okay. Nah, man, I was talking about relationships, but you guys are players. We got to get to the real shit. You know what I mean? We got to talk about drugs. No, it's good to have like minorities in the room because I always want to test the energy of the room, right? Because like during the pandemic, a lot of changes was for me. Like I got more into like things I used to not do. Like for example, like in 2019, if you were like, "Hey Omar, you trying to hit this blunt with us?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm going places." But like in 2021, if someone's like, "Hey Omar, you trying to do mushrooms in Rock Creek Park?" I'm like, "You have my attention." Continue the conversation. So like now I started fucking with mushrooms, but here's the thing, you know, it's a psychedelic, right? Minorities in general, we're 15 years behind the white community. Like my homie Benji Himmelfarb has been doing mushrooms since 15 years old at Fish concerts. I just started doing mushrooms like last week, and it's changed my life. Do you guys, where do you stand on, never done it? Black people in the room, do y'all fuck with mushrooms? Couple, it felt 50-50. Yeah. I asked the last show, I asked one of the black dudes in the audience, I was like, "Yo, you fuck with mushrooms?" He's like, "Nah, fuck that shit. I'm black." And I like didn't know what he meant, but I also did kind of know what he meant. You know what I mean? I was like, "Oh, word." I was like, "You don't like being enlightened?" He's like, "I just heard that shit tastes like ass." And then I was like, "You don't eat ass?" He's like, "Not every day." You know what I mean? I ain't just out here eating ass every day and shit. Is there any white people here? Make some noise, whites. Yo! She's like, "What do I do?" Nah, it's always interesting to shout out white people at my shows because usually when white people come, like they're the minority. So when I see them, I get excited. I'm like, damn, my crowds really are diverse. Nah, but white people tend to like be shy, like especially around a lot of minorities. But like, it's good. I'm so glad that you spoke up, but not like too much. I'm just kidding. Now, because like when white people get too excited, you're like, is this a rally? Like what the fuck? Like they just getting NASCAR energy real quick. Nah, man. I know it's only one and two of you guys. I don't want to make you feel isolated, or oppressed or anything like that. But you guys are fucking up this year. The whites are doing a terrible job. More than usual. Usually, you guys are already fucking, like, you have a bad history. But at least let it be in the past. Why do you gotta keep fucking up? Like, all right, I'll end it like this. Like, I knew this year was not off to a good start when I got a call January 3rd from one of my friends. He's like, hey, yo, son, you heard about the Proud Boys? They about to pull up to D.C., our city. I was like, is that a new musical? He's like, nah, son, it's a white nationalist group. They alt-right, they racist. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know who they were because I only heard about the KKK. That's my generation. This is like the new version. 2.0 KKK. So I Googled them and I was doing my research. I was like, oh fuck, these guys are bad, man. Fucking racist, alt-white, nationalists. And I did some more research and I found out the leader of the Proud Boys is a guy named Enrique Terrio, an Afro-Cuban Latino. I was like, what the fuck? As a half Latino, I'm like, yo, son, that's fucked up. Like, Latinos really out here taking white people's jobs. Like, like, damn, son, we gotta show white people how to do everything, son. Like, I'm gonna show you how to be racist, son. I teach you. Oh, man. Listen, man, y'all were a dope audience, man. My name is Martin Amini. Thank you guys so much for having me. Give it up for your host.